Yo, what's going on, everyone? How y'all doing today? 556 Novice. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I haven't posted anything for a while, just because life happens, and yeah, life happens. Well, anyways, so I'm just I just came on today, just to talk to you guys. You know, that people are subscribing, the one that's watching this, that whatever is going on in the U.S., it's pretty sickening. You know what I mean? In terms of what's happening here. You know, the destruction of the U.S., I think, is slowly being dished. You know, slowly by, of course, the inner monsters. Because you can't invade the U.S. You can't invade the U.S. like through land and stuff like that. You know, like you're gonna drop in. You're really gonna have boats and ships going in. No, you can't do that. You gotta invade the U.S. through its government. You know, through the government. You have to change laws, some radical laws, crazy laws. You know, what is up is down, down is up. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been seeing, for a while. I've just been holding back, man. I was actually thinking if I should do this video, to be honest with you. I was thinking if I should do a video reaction about what's going on in our culture here in the U.S., especially now with the Australian attack. You know what I mean? So it's insane, bro. You know what I mean? Honestly, for me, I don't care if you're, what kind of person you are in terms of like your religion. But there's some religion out there, bro, that they just don't fit, man. They just don't fit. You know what I mean? And for me, that is Islam. Islam just don't fit in Christianity at all. It's crazy. I mean, there's probably Muslims out there that are not radical. You know what I mean? I'm sure there is. And those people need to like speak up about it. You know what I mean? The Muslims that are not nuts, you know what I mean? Crazy, whatever. They need to speak up about it. Because they need to condemn this attack. You know what I mean? You might not like the Jews, but you just don't go out there, man, and just start shooting people. You know what I mean? Like it's hunting season. You know what I mean? So yeah, America is at war, domestic and foreign. You know what I mean? I should say that. It might not be the conventional warfare, but we're at war, especially with like dark companies and globalists and things like this. So it's shit crazy, man. It's shit crazy. And here in my channel, 556 Novice, it's just about guns, man. You know what I mean? It's just guns I'm sharing with you guys that are because I just like guns. I like shooting. You know what I mean? I'm not a professional, but I just like guns and shooting. So, and that segues to make sure you keep the Second Amendment and keep fighting for a Second Amendment and freedom of speech. Make sure you're strapped. Make sure you do your safety training all the time. Make sure you do your maintenance, whatever kind of firearm you have. You know what I mean? You can't bow down to these evil people. Make Make sure you have like what do you call that? Like an insurance in terms of like you get into a you know, you have to use your firearm. Make sure you use your make sure you have like an insurance for that. You know what I mean? And what else? Make sure you got ammo. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to start loading more videos and sharing you what my I want to share to you guys what kind of firearm I have in terms of like shit hit the fan. You know what I mean? And it's a big topic, man. It's just a huge topic. I can't really like sit on one topic, you know, because there's so many things that's going in my head. I just know that we're under attack. Freedom of speech is under attack. This country is under attack. Second Amendment is under attack. Everything, bro. You know what I mean? So, stay safe. If you don't know who Jesus Christ is, make sure you find him, because he is the only way, the truth, and the life. Especially after here. You know what I mean? Find him and pray. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out. See you soon.